And the right-hander with the good curveball, Edward Cabrera. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. There's a strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
All over that one right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. Man at second. Strike two. Just underway here from Wrigley. That misses.
That's the ball.
And that is ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Outside. Ball.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Nimmo around third. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Corey Seager. What a stop. There's one. And that's a double play. Wow.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. And that one ripped to left. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Jacob deGrom. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Michael Busch, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Happy Thursday, hey peoples.
Here, what?
Ball to strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's outside. 2-2. Got him. One gone here.
Batting second, third baseman, number 3.
And let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's 2 in a row. Bregman wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh.
That's a ball.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 down, nobody on. Happ lays off. Nico Horner waiting for a turn at the plate. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
So a man at first. So here's Horner now. That's in there. Strike 1. That clips a corner.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And it goes just foul. The 0-2 to third. And foul ball. Happ off of first with 2 away. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Cubs leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Josh Young.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
The 1-1. Runner takes off. On the ground to short. Swanson tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
So now with one away and a man at second, and Jock Peterson stands in. Peterson just got a piece of it. 0-1 now. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one misses. Ball 1. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. In the dirt, blocked. In the air, right field. Conforto under it. That's out number 2.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
And now Evan Carter.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Smith headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So 2 down, and here is Danny Jansen.
That's low. That's a ball.
The 1-0. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one.
Inside.
When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Next offering misses down and away. This to center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's 1 down.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one a little bit high. Ball one. And another ball. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he walked him.
Take your baseball, 4.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Moises.
One gone, runner at first. Now here is Moises Ballesteros. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
The 1-0.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Seager. And that's 2. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the Rangers 2 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, top half of the third inning, Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. And a foul ball. That one to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
So now it's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. In the air to left center. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
So digging in, Jake Berger. He's 0 for 1. Corner. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Texas. They're up 2-0. Back here at the friendly confines. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson.
Yeah!
Well struck right field. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends one out the opposite way. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Michael Conforto will climb in.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Stays alive. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
No, that missed.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Just missed.
That's the ball.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Payoff pitch. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Bregman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2 down, nobody on. And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. A sliding stop onto the pitcher, and very nicely done for the out. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. 3 innings complete. You're watching Cubs baseball on The Show Chicago. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. On to the fourth, Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. That one missed.
Ball.
And a 2-1 on the way. Curve in the dirt.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 6,
Josh Young will hit next. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Ripped to first, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off.
Designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
Here is Jock Peterson. Flied to right his first time. Peterson just got a piece of it. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
0-2 now. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's Nico Horner. Went down on strikes his first time through. The Cubbies down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Straighten him up a little bit. Two down, nobody on. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. And the Cubs are down in order. And our score remains 2-1. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Ground ball right side. Horner in plenty of time to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Rangers,
and here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Flied to right his first time.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Ball.
Next offering is down low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Up the middle, Swanson handles, throws to first. Rangers go down in order. It's the Rangers 2 and the Cubs 1. Bottom of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Carter Baumler, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Beeks also throwing. Outside.
No, that's out.
And the count is 2-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter,
Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Ball. Outside.
Just missed.
Hoo-yah!
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That one close. Ruled the ball. 3-1. That catches the corner. And ball
That's
4
out.
there.
Ball
Tying
4.
run is on base.
the batter number 7, Shortstop, Gansby. Swanson.
Swanson digs in. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 20, Michael.
And here is Michael Conforto. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way and they lead it. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch digs in now. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. That's strike two. That one just
that missed.
misses.
That's a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Slice to right. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Carter Baumler taking over on the mound.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. He is struck out and he is walked. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Two outs and one in scoring position. Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Carter gets under it. And that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Wyatt Langford.
And a strike in there. Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action. Hunter Harvey preparing to come on if needed. Maton getting loose as well. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's Corey Seager. The shortstop takes a ball. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And now the first baseman, Jake Berger, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a miss. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The batter, number 8.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. And a curve misses outside.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball.
The Rangers with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds. They're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 on, 2 outs. That one found hard the other way. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rangers leave a pair. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Nico Hoerner.
Nico Hoerner.
And it's fouled away.
That missed.
Meanwhile,
That's a ball.
activity in the bullpen. Jacob Junis appears to be getting loose. Ball to strike. Now here's a flare off the bat. Makes the catch. One down.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Pete.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. In there for strike one. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him. 2 gone now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
In the air, right field. Nimmo moving under this one. That is the inning. Cubs are down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Cubs,
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Hunter Harvey.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Rangers,
here's Jock Peterson.
the designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Peterson just got a piece of it.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Line drive. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, number 32, Evan.
Now it's going to be Evan Carter.
That's a ball.
The Rangers trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's high. That's a ball.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 2 away to start the 7th.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Just
no, that's
missed.
down. Ball. Hey, ha!
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail it here 4-2.
Now pitching for
We're
Texas.
back in a new pitcher
Number
here to start the
16,
bottom of the 7th. Jacob Junis.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
Leading
one
off
of the better
for
ones in the
Cubs,
game, I'd say.
the
Spin rate's
designated
very
hitter,
high, and it
Martin
just breaks a ton.
Ballesteros
That miss, that's a
lays
ball.
off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter,
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Yeehaw!
Swings through that one for strike 2. That misses.
Ball.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Out on the drop. 3rd strike. 2 gone.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here. Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one outside. Now 1-2. Next one in the dirt. And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. Offense held in check there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Rangers 2. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Phil Maton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Daniel Palencia, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Ground ball left side. Bregman to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Digging in, Wyatt Langford. And that is out of play. Now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey
Seager stands in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Runner on the go. A laser to left base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
So a change being made at first base. The pinch runner for the Rangers, Sam Haggerty, getting some more speed on the bases. Jake Berger now at the plate. Grounder might be 2. Slings to second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Back
Rangers,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jalen Beeks.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ezekiel Duran. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
Ezekiel.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1 and 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman number 3, Alex.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Tyler Alexander, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three-two now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Draws the walk there. Talk about a battle at the plate. 10 pitches, he earned that walk.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
One out man at first. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Foul ball. On the ground to first. Berger tossed to second, back to first, and it's over his head. No advance though. Ball didn't get too far away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman Nico Horner.
Nico Horner will come up to hit.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Step off throw to first.
No.
And he's back in there. That one inside. Ball 1. That's inside.
That's in.
And they'll do it again. Happ off of first with 2 away. On the inside corner for called strike 3. One left for the Cubs, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching for
Back
the Cubs,
now, and on the
number
mound, the
48,
closer, Daniel
Daniel.
Palencia.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. That one almost got him.
Low ball.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Swanson on to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Next to hit, Josh Young. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
Last chance now for the Rangers. And now Jack Peterson.
Nope. Ball. Wood.
They're down to their final strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Got him. Ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final 4-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.